listening right now, it still says stream starting soon, but we got a little mixtape for Tout's mom right now. Tout, your mama looks fresh. I like the way she dressed. I said it with the esh. They say more is less. 10 viewers right now. Once we get to 15, we're going to start the stream. Big shout out to Tout's mama. The T-A-U-T cutie. What am I talking about? Big show tonight if you're listening right now. Big show tonight. Once we get to 12 viewers, we'll start the stream. Let's go ahead and start it over. What's going on? Building the franchise, Washington Redskins. Let me know how it looks and sounds. We got a big show tonight. We got some new transitions, some new video, a bunch of stuff going on. But don't forget, before we get into anything, we got Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, MBL Live broadcast number 254. That's going to be Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. That's right. That's Anarchy Beats on the instrumental. On the background music, but it's feeling like some frontline music. It's really hitting right now. Really nice stuff. Make sure you check them out. Anarchy Beats, they're the official music sponsor for the MBL Network. All right, 15 guys watching right now. I'm gonna tell them to get this game rocking and rolling. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna have them ready up. We're gonna start with a little Redskins recap and all that good stuff here in just 1 second. Let me get them to ready up. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We are starting on time today. Let me know how it looks and sounds. Just let me know. 10 for 10, 9 out of 10. Anything lower than that, keep it to yourself. I'm gonna tell them to ready up. We got a nice matchup tonight, and let's see what we got rocking and rolling. All right, let's check out the Redskin recap. Redskins looking to make a statement this week against the San Francisco 49ers. Head coach Gruden says special teams just has to show up. We have to let up 5 special teams touchdowns in the past 2 games. This is ridiculous and unacceptable. This game against the 49ers is going to be our catapult. Oh man, who wrote this? This is going to be our catapult game going into the game at Dallas, which would be the next week, week 8. But right now, our focus is going 1-0 every week, and this one is no different. We are not looking ahead by any means. We are focused on the San Francisco 49ers and trying to build momentum going into next week versus Dallas. Also, a trade for Greer. That's right, the rookie they had last year. Hey, we're not talking about the quarterback they have right now. We're not talking about the 9th overall pick, Allen Ritchie. We're talking about Greer. He almost got traded. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Currently, we're sitting 4-2 right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's matchup. They're starting the show right now. Today's matchup, San Francisco 49ers. They're 3-2, first in the NFC West. That ain't going to last long. My money's on Seattle. The Washington Redskins 4-2. But it really seems like this is a big game. This is a must-win. They've lost every game on building the franchise so far. Let's see if they can kind of figure it out right now. Here's their schedule towards the rest of the week. And their stream's online right now, so we're going to get right to it. That's their current upcoming schedule. We also have a re-sign we're going to talk about here in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to get down to the game. Let's get right down to it. Appreciate everybody stopping by, checking us out. I'm going to get in the chat in just a second. We got some information there on the offensive side of the ball, the San Francisco 49ers, that is. Underneath, this is a very choppy stream right now. Oh, he's trying to stream at 1080. Well, that's the problem. He's gonna have to cut that. He's gonna have to cut that down. Yeah, this is not looking too fresh at all.
Let's go.
over the middle finds number 88. Is this a new thing for Twitch? Are they automatically doing this, or he's using a streaming card to get to 1080? I'm going to figure that out right now. It looks like he's trying to stream at 1080, and it's not looking too good. All right, he's going to pause it right now. We're going to take a look. We'll hit the music, cue the music back up as he goes offline here for a second. We'll go ahead and get everything back up, rocking and rolling. 1080 was not looking good. You got to check that before we go live here on the stream, but we do have some more information to reveal. We already talked about the upcoming game tomorrow night. Don't forget to hit that follow button here on twitch.tv/MBL Network, that is. That's definitely where you want to be. You don't want to miss any of the upcoming shows, any of the information that we have, any of the great play-by-play broadcast that we're doing. So you're going to do that. He's going to get a stream right back up here in a second. But yeah, he was trying to stream at 1080. Not going to happen. We had a big re-signing the first time ever we're going to talk about it. A punter was re-signed. Trey Way. Shout out to my man. 6'9". Wherever he may be right now. We all know where he's at. He's going to have to pause and restart the stream to get it rocking and rolling. 11 out of 10, Richie Loves. Let's get this upset. Double A, I think he's trying to stream with a stream deck or something, or some kind of streaming device. It just looks bad. All right, yeah, so we got a punter re-sign. Let's go over the offensive lineup since we're here. We got the offensive lineup on the screen now for the Washington Redskins. Alan Ritchie, Darius Geis, Jamison Crowder, Paul Richardson, Josh Dotson, Jordan Reed, John Boswell at right tackle. And finishing up their offensive line is going to be Tuitt, Lincoln, Scherf, and Williams. Captains on the offensive side of the ball. We got Jordan Reed, Brandon Scherf, and Trent Williams. That's a good offensive line right there. I actually kind of like their line. All right, they're back up, rocking and rolling right now, so we're going to transition right back to the game. Let's get it going here. And that was a dangerous pass. The Redskins actually intercept the post and cross. Our Redskins currently on the season are 4-2. They're led by Alan Ritchie, their defensive side of the ball. And let me see what it looks like now. We're having some little bit of issues here with the stream so far, as we got a little pause right there. And while we got an opportunity, let's go ahead and check out what we got rocking and rolling today. Currently on the year, Nemo on the season, 34-30. That's his overall record. We'll put it back up there. There's the $1 million smile right there. Another pause. Off to a tremendous start. This is what happens when we start on time. Everything just seems to fall apart. This is the last game for Week 7, guys. So if you're looking to advance, do so. We're going to do so at the end of this. Kyle just all over the place right now. Looks like the game's paused right there. And here we go. We're back on the action. Oh, geez. What's going on? All right. Let's take a little bit of a look at Alan Ritchie's stats so far since he's out there. This is upgraded stats. 1,594 yards this season, 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 66% completion, and a 102 QBR. That's for Alan Ritchie. We also have some stats on our man Guys, courtesy of Project Fat, as the play clock is running down under 5, 4. Here we go. Dropping back, looking. Left side, not there. Takes a shot on the corner route. A little quick out to Jamison Crowder. And Crowder has been a big target this season for Alan Ritchie. Let's see if he can continue to find, one of the better wide receivers in the league. We talked about it earlier, trade for Greer. It's on the screen. You see it right there. Here it is. I'll circle it. They were thinking about trading their backup quarterback, Greer. It ended up not happening. It was a trade that was going to send him to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It involved the cornerback, some picks, and just the value wasn't there for Greer as Crowder up the middle. Gets down to the 28-yard line. Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys, as Alan Ritchie seems to be moving his team down the field. Starting halfback for this team is Geis. You'll see him moved in and out. They like to substitute him and keep him light carries, but they like to really get this offensive attack going early in this game. Look at the 49ers. Look at this down. This is a run. You should run against that defense right there. His man coverage over the middle, finding his man Jordan Reed. He fights his way down. That is a captain on the offensive side of the ball for this Washington Redskins unit. As you see right there, he's a captain, Jordan Reed, along with Brandon Scherf and Trent Williams. He's tagged alongside Jamison Crowder, Paul Richardson, Josh Dotson, the familiar crew for the Washington Redskins. Building the franchise, episode number 3. If you need to catch up, go to the archives. You can catch up. Our next episode will be next weekend. This is our second episode of the week. Looking, taking off. There goes Geis trying to find his way. He's number 8, but he was the 9th pick. And oh, here's some controversy. If Alan Ritchie finds his way out of the game right now, this is his stats so far, 102 QBR. Guess who comes into the game? That should be Greer. Number 17 for the Washington Redskins. Hand up. Guys, nowhere to go. Let's see. They went it straight to a running game. They're not going to trust the second-year sophomore. Russell Greer, number 17. I'll put him on the screen in just a little bit, but he was supposed to be shipped, and he's out there playing a 3rd and goal. Big-time pickup. This is where you're looking. Look at this side of the field. Not many players over there. They can get some kind of drag to this area. There might be an opportunity to pick something up. Maybe this is man coverage. Up to handoff to Geis, getting outside, looking, spinning, nowhere really to go. Let's take a look at Geis' stats so far. Lower back strain, will not be able to return for this game, so that's kind of funny. Greer's going to have to start this game, and he was just surrounded by trade talks earlier this week. First kick to put points on the board is up and good. Let's take a look at Geis so far in the season. Darius Geis, 425 yards, 3 touchdowns, 6.7 average, 5'11", 225 from LSU. Thoughts on the crazy loss from Greer? I mean, you look at Russell Greer as a backup quarterback. He started last season for them. He was a late 2nd-round pick. He was the 25th pick in the 2nd round, MBL season 35. Honestly, he just started a lot because they just didn't have any other options. Alex Smith went down. They threw the rookie in there. They saw what he had, and they weren't that impressed with it. Hence why they take their 9th pick in MBL season 35, and they draft a quarterback in the 1st round, which is Alan Ritchie. We talk about him a lot. On this defensive side of the ball, we're going to keep an eye on linebacker Zach Brown. He's been phenomenal for the Washington Redskins. Has pretty much no gain, maybe a couple yards there for Breda. Actually picks up 3, 2nd and 7. Let's take a little look at Zach Brown. Number 53 here for the Washington Redskins. 24 solo tackles on the season, 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, and a forced fumble. He's been pretty good. Defensively, they haven't been bad. They're sitting at 4-2. We'll take a look at today's matchup here in just a second. Man in motion. That's Breda. Handoff. No. Play action. Looking. Over the middle. Takes a shot at the post on the right side. Got a lot of space. 87-40. 35-30. 25-20. He's down 15. He's gone. See you later, Alligator. Touchdown, San Francisco. And right there, you just see the opportunities you have when playing against drop coverage of this Washington Redskins team. They're not that great, and Josh Norman is not the Josh Norman you expect before. Just a simple little post route over here. Gets over top. No pressure comes to the quarterback. He dots it right to him, and that ability, that yards after catch ability comes up huge. And the San Francisco 49ers are trying to really curse this Redskins team, and you're saying, Bomber, what are you talking about, curse? Well, let me explain it to you. And it's not Jermaine Curse either. This is the building the franchise curse that the Redskins have had. They've lost every single game that they've played on this broadcast. So this is episode number 3. They're currently 4-2. Yeah, the 2 losses came on episode 1 and episode 2. We're watching a real meltdown here. We're going to get to see Solomon Thomas for the San Francisco 49ers. That is the defensive captain on his team. We got his stats as well. We're going to pull up to the right side. When in doubt, corner route finds his man. That's a flag. That might be on the defense. Sherman maybe. Yeah, it is. Defensive pass interference. Got his hands on it. Let's take a look at Solomon Thomas, number 94. This guy's been phenomenal. 10 solo tackles, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 3rd overall pick in 2017 in the NFL. He's been a workhorse. You got to really recognize where he's at on the field at all times. Guys in the backfield. Sophomore player Russell Greer in the backfield. Nowhere to go for guys. This offense just looks a little off right now. Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. Don't forget, this Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/MBL Network, we have an MBL Live Super Show. Jaguars, Colts. Man, that's the game I want to watch. You can tell me, Sue, you can put anybody next to them. Nice spin move by Darius Geis. Picks up the 1st down, and that's one way to move the chains, Russell Greer. Do what you did last year. I'm going to put his stats on the board. They weren't really in love with him. Here's what he's got attribute-wise. It's on the screen. You see it. It's 82 mid, 86 short and 73 deep, and as of 48 hours ago, he was packing his bags and he was heading to Tampa Bay, and he was going to fight for that starting position. As you know, they got Blake Bortles. He's not working out well over there. There was a cornerback going to be exchanged and some picks. It didn't go through, and then the trade talks just stopped. The value that Tampa had on Russell Greer was not that high, and maybe it was just a plug-and-play for the season kind of thing. They don't really believe in him in the future. Seems to be a reoccurring theme for a lot of teams when it comes to this Russell Greer. As he finds another man underneath there, just put his man on a little slant right there. Across the middle of the field, wide open. You know, just that's what happens when you're in zone coverage and you just finds a way to get into a soft spot of the zone. Quick little slant, nice little pitch and catch there from the second-year player, Russell Greer. Looking at RB over the middle, wide open. Josh Johnson, he's been big on building the franchise. He's looked phenomenal in the 3 episodes that we've done. Also, don't forget to follow us on twitch.tv/MBL Network. You're going to miss none of the action when you do it. You're not going to miss anything. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. That's where you want to be. That's where it's at. Handoff up the middle. That's Paul Perkins. He's the guy that kind of shares the load here for the Washington Redskins. This is the matchup we have for today. It's the San Francisco 49ers. They're 3-2, 16 points per game, 195 passing yards, 26 rushing yards, 23. This should be a cakewalk for our Redskins. If they're really a playoff team, they should really dominate this NFC West. Not seeing it right now. They're down 4. Dropping back, Russell Greer. No Allen Ritchie. Oh, great pocket presence. Great. Oh, my gosh. I was about to start calling him Chris Kringle. The amount of pocket presence he was bringing to that play was phenomenal. But still, nothing to get done. So even when he kind of impresses you, it doesn't usually come at the end of something positive happening. It usually comes with, that was really nice, they gained 3 yards. And I think that's why a lot of teams look at Russell Greer and they see these big plays or they see the big potential, but it never comes with a big-time play on the back end of it. 5 wide here, empty backfield for the Washington Redskins. They're adjusting at the line of scrimmage, dropping back, looking, man coverage. B's open, finds his man. That's Mitchell, touchdown. Walk in, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And this might be the worst quality streamer that we have had on building the franchise. Nemo's really got to improve this this internet quality he's got going on there, because right now it's getting an F grade from me. It is just not good. I don't know how it looks on you guys, your end, but on my end, I know it's a little condensed on you guys' end, which might make it a little bit more appeasable to the audience, but not very good so far. We're going to take a look at the schedule here coming up for the Washington Redskins. So a win today will put them, then they're going to go at Dallas, who just put 50 on them in week 5. Then they got the Saints, another very hot, tough team. Steelers are playing phenomenal ball right now. Los Angeles Rams, that should be a W. And they might be in trouble here. I mean, you're talking Cowboys, Saints, Steelers, Rams, Browns, Giants. Oh, man, that could easily be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses for our Washington Redskins. It's really gut check time here in Washington. Let's see if our team can come through, because right now, I'm not feeling too confident, especially with the way this game started. One big play early on from San Francisco. Hand off to the left side. They're trying to get to the outside. Oh, he breaks a man off. Breda picks up just 2 yards again. Draco in the chat saying, yeah, Greer's not as good as people thought. These player graphics spotlights are mad nice. Appreciate it, Lyric for Christ. Appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying your time in the grid as well. The play fake was beautiful is what Timbo's saying. 27-20. Jamie, I am very appeasable. Pass on the left side, finding his man, number 11. I believe that's Goodwin. Picks up a first down here for the San Francisco 49ers. Just a little play action. He pulls the play action. He finds a little crossing route coming across the field. Just a nice pitch and catch there. The San Francisco 49ers are an impressive 4-2 right now? Let's put it on the screen. 3-2 right now. Very impressive 3-2 team. We didn't expect that. We're expecting this team to win 1 to 4 games a year, as Breda once again fighting through and just allowing these second downs to be manageable. You're in a 2nd and 6. You got an opportunity to run the ball again and be in a very 3rd and short. That's very tough for the defense. A couple adjustments here for the Washington Redskins, changing the cornerback matchup to speed. Noticing, you know, Goodwin and the play action, you're just getting beat on those crosses. And when you have a guy like Josh Norman out there, adjusting by speed likely puts him somewhere on the tight end or your slowest receiver, and that's always a positive. They're going to spread him out again. Number 8, the shotgun formation. Play action to Breda, looking down the field. Takes a shot, another deep post. Oh, he can't hold on to the ball, looking for number 11. Deion Gates, 4 for 6, 107 yards. 1 touchdown and an interception. San Francisco 49ers are faced with that 3rd and 6. Anything over 3rd and 7, I consider to be a pretty 3rd and long. This is still a manageable down and distance for San Francisco. Let's see if they can come up with the first down. Our Redskins on the season 4-2, trying to extend to 5-2 before their schedule gets a lot difficult. More difficult, a lot more difficult. Doesn't pick up the first down. That's going to be a punt. Speaking of punts, I don't think there's any other better time to segue into the punter that we got re-signed, Tress Way, 3 years, $7.65 million. And this is the first time we've ever done a graphic on a punter, so shout out to my man JB for sending in the punter graphic. At least we got it. Mac Hart's injured on the play. We got 27 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise Washington Redskins, episode number 3. This is the 3rd team that we've covered. If this is your first time joining the show, go ahead and check out the archives. We've covered the Dallas Cowboys this Madden cycle, along with the Indianapolis Colts. Both playoff teams, both won their division. So there's a prestige with being on this show that the Redskins haven't lived up to just yet. And down goes Russell Greer, almost right on cue. And who is that man? That's Solomon Thomas. We talked about him, and we're going to talk about him a lot today. Number 94, 10 tackles, solo tackles, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles for the 6'3", 280-pound former 3rd overall selection in the NFL draft, not the MBL draft. Here we go, dropping back, looking, cooking to the right side, finding Crowder underneath, trying to make this a 3rd and somewhat something other than long. Doesn't pick up much yard after the catch as Tart makes a nice tackle in open field. Crowder just picks up 3. Shadow Rose in the chat saying punters win championships. Yo, these rules for this league are crazy. Yeah, man, it's like a Dead Sea Scroll of rules. It's not for everybody. If you think they're crazy, it probably isn't for you, and that's okay. You can still enjoy the entertainment or not. Your call. Underneath finds his man. That's Reed. Jordan Reed, the captain of this offense. Oh, he almost gets to the first down marker. We talked about Jordan Reed. That's 4th and 1. It's going to be punt unit time here for our squad right now. Let's take a look at this offense. Jordan Reed, Josh Dotson, Paul Richardson, Jamison Crowder, Darius Geist. No Allen Ritchie. He's out. Just got injured today. We'll just miss the game, I believe. It's not going to be any long-term injury, so they're rolling with the sophomore Russell Greer, the former 2nd round, 25th overall pick in the MBL Season 34 rookie draft, as 86 plugs his way up to the 31-yard line. Guys you want to watch on the defensive side of the ball is going to be Zach Brown, number 53 for this Washington Redskins. 3 interceptions, a forced fumble, and 4 sacks. You can't ask for anything more at the linebacker position. 4-2 Washington Redskins taking on the 3-2 San Francisco 49ers right now. This is MBL Season 35. And tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got a doubleheader with Face Cam, all the great stuff. MBL Live broadcast number 254. Can you guys believe it? What do you guys think? I want some predictions here. Jaguars, Colts, and then we got Titans, Vikings. These both could be really great games, but I'm going to circle. I'm telling you, the one I'm looking for right now, looking forward to, is right here. I mean, Colts, Jaguars, it doesn't get a rivalry doesn't get any better than that. Absolutely. 2 tight ends to the right side, man in motion. That is a tight end. His name is Brookie. Play action. Oh, another play action over the middle. You got to start using in the middle field. It just seems like this area is really where the San Francisco 49ers offense is attacking. You have to get a user in the middle of the field. You got to take that away, and I would even go away from cover 2 man. I'd go maybe into cover 1 and some kind of robber to take away that cross just to see if he's looking outside. That deep comeback, an errant throw, a late throw, you got an opportunity as a defender to kind of jump underneath and pick it, or even the C route as well, the little corner route that bends to the outside. Maybe if you get in the middle of the field and you can take some of that away. This is cover 2, handoff up the middle. Great, a nice running there. Like what I've seen so far from Darth Bid. Not an upper echelon player by any means, but definitely playing within himself right now. Jamie in the chat's noticing as well. He's saying Darth is fighting. Nemo probably still going to pull through. Alex is saying right now. Banana says, I'm impressed, to be honest. Who are you impressed with? Oh, Darth Bid. Yeah, me too. I was just saying that. Yeah, I think we're all on board right now. But I am noticing something. Guys, I'm going to say it again. This part of the field, every single time, can we get a robber? You went with the cover 1. Now just follow me here. You put a robber right there. He's going to have to throw one of these outside routes because everything else is drifting into help. And that's the thing. You want your help to be in areas that he's looking to target the ball. 2 tight end set again. Braid is going to get the handoff here. Just predictable run calling here from the Niners. That's one thing I don't like, but the reason why they're doing it is to set up the play action, so I can respect that. I definitely appreciate that. I'm impressed with Ben. Yeah, me too. I'm delayed, Bananas. Relax. I'm thinking out loud here as I'm talking. We are green, yes. For now. Until we're not. And then you're wrong. Here we go. 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver set. Cameron Meredith to the right side, former Chicago Bear. Big time receiver. Over the middle of the field again, just a dirt ball from Deion Gates. He's 7 for 10, $149, a touchdown interception. Russell Greer, this season, this is actually the first passing attempt he's had all season for our Washington Redskins. The San Francisco 49ers, if you're looking for information on them, go to MaddenBomberLeague.com. This is the Washington Redskins network right now. This is building the franchise Redskins. I don't have much on these Niners other than we got to beat them. I know a little bit more about oh, there's the pickoff. There's the bad throw. You made him throw outside, and Josh Norman makes the play. He's an older, slower Josh Norman. I'm going to get him on the screen for you guys just to check out his attributes and tell me, is this the Josh Norman that we should really be expecting much from outside? I'm going to put it on the screen right there. You see it, 86 speed, 87 excel, 85 zone, 89 play rec, 91 agility. I mean, it's just not the best. Deep shot over the middle of the field, dangerous throw. That should have been picked off. That was just a bad throw from Russell Greer. Not necessarily the throw was really accuracy-wise. The decision-making, let me just say that. The decision-making was not good. You're throwing a post into cover 3 that was blanketed. I would have just liked to see him check down there. Now they're in a 2nd and 10. Expect the run here. Oh, they're looking to get outside here to Geis. We got numbers on that left side toss. Oh, nice block there by the left tackle. Juke move by Darius Geis. He's finding his way. Sherman was the only man to beat. And Jay Norman for the San Francisco 49ers, which makes me think that was Josh Norman for some reason. Oh, I got really confused there. I said, wait, is Josh Norman not on the Redskins anymore? He just got an interception. Little cover 3 lock there. And a toss to the outside, and Darius Geis gets rocking and rolling. We got information on Darius Geis, along with Alan Ritchie, who's injured. Geis to the outside, spinning and winning. There he goes, 40, 35. One man to juke, doesn't even try to juke him. Let's take a little look at Darius Geis so far this season. Before this game, not including what you just saw, 425 yards, 6.7 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns for the big 5'11", 225, who's been sharing backfield carries with Paul Perkins. That's something we need to keep an eye on, how many times Perkins comes in after those big games, but it looks like they're going real heavy Darius Geis this game, unlike we've seen before. A lot of time, wheel route left side looking, Paul Richardson Jr. gets over top of Richard Sherman, and now they're at the 5-yard line. This is when this guy comes up big. We've already seen him get a sack already, but Solomon Thomas inside the red zone defensively is one of the best defensive players that we have in the MBL. Hold on real quick. Yeah, something happened with that graphic. There we go. Here we go. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers to the right side. This usually think there's a run to the left, but there's not. Here we go. Drive it back, looking, cooking. Playmaker, no. Anything? No. Upfield, no. Gets rid of it, throws it away. Man, I saw B sitting right here. He's rolling outside of the pocket. If he would have just playmaker B just somewhere to this direction with him, he could have rolled this direction and kind of hit him. You even had A sitting over here. Maybe you wanted to throw A back that way. You got to give yourself something here. If you're Russell Greer, he didn't expect to be playing. He expected to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, which he is not right now. Here comes the pressure. Down goes Russell Greer. And they're saying, no, 3 for you as Armstead. Okay. Okay. Makes a nice sack in the backfield. Don't forget, at the end of this game, we're going to have a live call on the air. That's right. It's going to be the owner of the Washington Redskins, Nemo. We're going to see him on the screen. He's going to be right in this section right here. I'll circle it for you guys. It's what we do every episode, Week 7 live review. We're going to call him, get him on the phone, and we're going to talk about everything that happened in this game. So if you got any questions, concerns, comments, leave them in the chat right now. There we go, looking to the right side, goes underneath, finds his man. He's got a lot to pick up. Crowder, oh, just comes up 2 yards short. Great open field tackling for the San Francisco 49ers once they got backed up. I think before then, they had about 2 to 3 plays that just really suspect open field tackling as they called timeout right before the half. And there's 2 seconds left. They're going to kick this, and we're going to go into halftime. This has been a quick game. This is the last game for Week 7, guys. We're advancing right after this. He must have taken his controller back from his little brother. Oh, boy, if he does, the Skins won't live it down. Kick is up. It's good. 10-10. No, 13-7, excuse me. And San Francisco 49ers have done a great job holding them to 3 2 times. I mean, 3 scores on the board. Don't forget, Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's tomorrow. You got Bomber and OSU on the call. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Tennessee Titans taking on the Minnesota Vikings. This is going to be a fun time during that game. That's one of the more exciting games that we've had. But the Super Show is always exciting. You got 2 games on the screen at once. If you haven't watched it before, I'm going to do a horrible job showing you where things are. So you're going to have a game going on here, and then another game going on in this area. 2 games at once. OSU's face cam's down here. He's talking and walking. Oh, actually, his face cam's over here. So same thing, 1, 2 game. And then when one game gets big, we go to the big screen on one of them, and then we go back to the 2, kind of like the Red Zone does with the NFL. But we're doing it with just 2 games. It's called an MBL Live Super Show for a reason, as Darth Ben is spamming on that defensive line. I wish, one thing in Madden I do wish we could see is the buttons that people are pressing on the D-line just for pure entertainment value. I just want to see how many times X or A is being pushed down there. And I just want to see if it goes X, 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 X across the screen. Just for pure laughing entertainment, really, to be honest with you. Guys, counter to the left side, nowhere to go. So he should have cut that outside. He tries to bounce outside and get wide, but the blocker was losing his leverage here. He should have just cut it back inside and stayed with the blocker right there. He doesn't do a good job of trying to get outside. Now they're in a 3rd and 14, and I'll tell you what, the San Francisco 49ers have looked really, really tough today. Sleeper for the NFC West, maybe. Awful play call that close to the end zone is what Eddie Mars is saying. Does he actually play decent defense in the NBL? I mean, it looks like he is. Nobody gets through Darth's red zone defense. He's got some voodoo on that stuff, huh? Here we go. Russell Greer dropping back. Oh, barely. Oh, that's how you get picked off. He gets hit as he was throwing, and that would have been a danger zone to throw that interception. Russell Greer just hesitant right there. You're probably saying, where's this man? Where's Alan Ritchie? The 9th overall pick in the NBL Season 35 rookie draft. He had a 102 QBR. He's out for the game. We'll know if he's going to miss any more time at the end of this game. We're going to talk to the owner, Nemo, the man with the $1 million smile. He's got a $1 million smile and about 10 cents in his pocket. Now, if he had it backwards, you know, a 10-cent smile with $1 million in cash, probably be better off here. Might want to be in the NBL. All right, here we go. Hand up to the right side. And it's just a first down, predictable running here for the San Francisco 49ers. This is the team that got on the board early. One big pass. You remember it was a post route on this side. He caught the ball, did a little oop-de-oop, took it to the house. One play, big hitter. Since then, very quiet offensive game here for the San Francisco 49ers. They have had success in play action over the middle. And that's what we're getting again. Play action. He's looking over the middle. Takes a shot to the other one. That's where it gets into trouble. I'm telling you, if it's not open here in this area of the field, he's in big-time trouble. Interception by Swearinger. He gets down to the 46-yard line. Number 36, making picks. And that's what we pay. That's what we want them to do here. Let's take a look at that defensive lineup on the screen. You see Swearinger's a captain at strong safety. Middle linebacker, Zach Brown. We talked about Ryan Kerrigan, Jonathan Allen, Adonis, Darren Payne. But I like the DBs. Quentin Dunbar was recently extended. They got a lot of positive players over there, but meaning they can make plays. And they're solid players on your team. Dangerous throw to the left side by Russell Greer. That was almost picked off. It looked like a dig. No, it was just a little curl right here. So you got a curl with a little slot wheel. And he's looking at this curl, and he throws it. The defense was all over it. They played it. Great job defensively for the Niners. They just seem like they're moving very fast. And now that Russell Greer's in the game, kind of taking advantage of that. Watch the double move on the right side. If this safety comes down and you get one-on-one coverage over here, this is over the top. He does come down, but there's not enough time. He finds a seam. Oh, Jordan Reed with a juke I've never seen. And still fighting his way down to the 2-yard line right there. You get on his back, and you're about to take him down, and what do? You switch off and then go to somebody else, and you hit A again. And it just put him in another animation, the same animation twice, and he picks up the first down. Oh, man, just let him. You know he's going down. Nobody breaks out of that one. Read option here. Guys in the backfield, trips to the right side. Paul Richardson Jr. to the left. Oh, a little keeper there trying to read option. Nowhere to go. You're not going to get that done. I mean, you got Solomon Thomas sitting inside on this defense. There's not going to be much you're going to be able to get done on the season. This guy's been a workhorse. He already has a sack today. That's 7 sacks on the season. 2 forced fumbles, 6'3", 280, and mobile as can be. Geis in the backfield, trips to the right side. This is going to be a halfback base. Hand off to Geis. He's going to turn it up middle. Got one man to beat. Can't do it. Geis has looked good on the season as well. Darius Geis in the limited role. Paul Perkins has been his backup. They've kind of been splitting the shares, 50-50. They say it's going to more of a 65-35. Hopefully they can get to a 75-25. But Geis has an injury issue here. He's been injured a couple times throughout the first 2 seasons of this Madden 19. And it just seems like they don't trust him to be that 3-down back that we know he has the potential to be. So they're slowly trying to just get some confidence in them health-wise, and hopefully that can pay some dividends for this Washington Redskins team. If they can make the playoffs, they need a healthy guys at halfback. Looking, nowhere to go. Dangerous throw in the back of the end zone. High pass and caught, and that might do it. Jamison Crowder, touchdown. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Jamison Crowder picks up his 4th touchdown on the season, and the Washington Redskins have somehow extended this lead. Brad in the chat saying Jordan Reed, Florida Gator. Bleacher Report in the chat saying, what an effort by Reed. Yeah, it absolutely is. Going for 2 to try to go up 14. Does it. Picks it up. Finds Paul Richardson Jr. And Russell Greer looking like the Russell Greer from last year. Hashtag Greer last year. And I know Jamie's probably watching this going, yeah, I probably should have brought that guy in. When you got Blake Bortles at quarterback, you see some success on building the franchise. It might make you think, man, you know what? Maybe that guy is worth a 3rd or a 2nd or 2 firsts and 2 seconds and another 1st and a lineman. I don't know. That seems a little too much. Here we go. Shotgun formation here. No, it's single back. It's strong formation. It might be a run to the left side. They've ran on 1st down all the time this game. They continue to do so to the left side. Brady's got a little bit of space, nowhere to go. Well, Darth Bin, you put up a good fight. I mean, if we were playing 2-quarter game, might have had an opportunity here, but I don't know. Drock on the chat saying Greer overrated. He has good games against subpar opponents, and it really gets us to thinking, man, this guy might be able to be a starter in the league. But if you take him over the course of that entire 16-game season that he started last year when Alex Smith went down, he was a 2nd-round pick. It just didn't seem like he had much. As Goodwin over the middle. Completes enough to be a 1st down. Just a little dig route, I believe, on the left side. Upfield, little deep dig. Finds his man, picks up the 1st down. Brad says anything is better than Bortles. Is that what y'all think? Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to want to be here. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. And here, let me do you a favor. Just follow this promo. You don't want to miss any of the action. It's play-by-play broadcast. You get bonus coverage on there. We cover all the games MBL Live doesn't cover. Follow us on Twitch.tv/MBL Network. Commissioner Corner Podcast also should be coming out this Thursday. I know we missed a week with Thanksgiving. We're right back on our bi-weekly schedule here this week. We're getting Primo Nemo. You spelled Primo wrong, bro. Wheel to the right side. Speaking of Primo Nemo, it's going to be touchdown San Francisco. And just like that, okay, let me tell, oh, a little bow and arrow, a little Wes Matthews there. Let me tell you exactly what Nemo does. He runs the ball, then he runs the ball for no gain. Then he runs the ball, and then he punts it to you. He brings your defense in. Everybody's on their toes here. And guess what happens? You're leaning forward. You're expecting something underneath, something over the middle, and then he gets over top. 2 big plays so far. It's 21-14. That 2-point conversion last by the Washington Redskins now looks very, very smart as they're up 7 points. It's only smart when you convert it. To the outside, nowhere to go. Right as Pricey says, now we're getting Primo Nemo. It just turns into nothing. Cover 1, no. Actually, cover 1's actually pretty good. I mean, it's, you don't want to be pressed up, and you got to make sure you're checking the speed differential. Over the middle, finding his man, Jamison Crowder. He picks up the 1st down. Oh, just a nice pass right there, picking up the 1st. Over the middle. So you got a little seam route right here. You get over top. You're splitting these guys right here. See the purple and the yellow? You're getting right up the seam. And then what he does to protect himself against these three deep in the cover 3 is he lead passes it early. It almost plays like a post. Lead passes it to the middle of the field. Nice pass there for Russell Greer. Making all the throws you'd expect. A little high there to Jamison Crowder, but the good receiver comes down with it. Richard Sherman with the tackle forces him out of bounds. 2nd and 7 for the Washington Redskins there at the 45. I'd say the field goal range probably sits about the 37, 38-yard line for this team. Brad saying Greer throwing dots. Yeah, he is. Oh, up the middle. Oh, Geis is super speed to the right side. He's going to pick up 1st down and even more. We've played this a couple times already. Might as well do it again. Geis has been phenomenal. Darius Geis on the season, 425 yards, 6.7 yards per carry. and 3 touchdowns in limited action. This is actually the most we've seen him in the game. Like, he's even here, look, on this angle route in pass coverage. Usually you see Paul Perkins come in. We're getting a lot more Darius guys today. I'm going to ask the owner about that, what's going on as they try to force it to him there. As he does hold on to the ball. No, he doesn't. 2nd and 10. Lyric for Christ saying, Greer looks great. Yeah, he does. And then MBL Ravens quickly comes in, but look who he's facing. That's cold. 30 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise Washington Redskins. We cover a new team every season in the MBL, hosted by myself, Bomber. So far, we covered the Dallas Cowboys, Indianapolis Colts, and this is the Washington Redskins. We're still looking for that chip. Maybe we got to cover the Browns. But the schedule's too crazy over there. Eddie Mars in the chat saying, I hate that his name is pronounced Geis and not Juice. Yeah, that would be nice if it was pronounced like J-U Ice. See what I did there? Good coverage by Warner right there, is what Motor's saying. Yeah, absolutely. Guys has hands. Well, we're about to find out. I mean, they threw the angle route earlier. Down goes Greer. No, he barely got rid of it. He finds Crowder. Oh, wow, that might be the play of the game right there. Looked like San Francisco had pressure in the backfield. Greer's stepping up, and then he's dropping back. Then he's stepping up again. He throws it as he gets hit, and it just seemed like that might have been a bad decision. And now they're inside of field goal range. Going up 10 might do it for this team. NBA Youngboy in the chat saying, what's up? What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. At the bottom, if you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com to apply. Also, check out our merch tab. We got some great new merchandise coming out. We got some more hoodies coming out from our sponsor, CFN Clothing. We got hoodies, T-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeve. We got a couple new designs. I don't know if you guys seen them. If you have, let me know in your feedback. What do you guys think? Hound's in the chat. What's going on, Hound? Appreciate you stopping by. Eddie Mars, dumb name. Okay. Adam in the chat says, cover the Niners for DTF. Now, we don't have that show on here, bro. Get your mind out the gutter, dog. What have you been texting that changed BTF to DTF, bro? Over the middle, looking at B. Finds his man. Hits Josh Dotson, picks it up. Josh Dotson has been a phenomenal third wide receiver here. Let's put his stats. This is before this game. He's 15 catches, 326 yards, and a touchdown. But nice compliment to Paul Richardson Jr. and Jamison Crowder. And Jordan Reed, 15 receptions, 240 yards, 0 touchdowns. It seemed like Dotson's kind of becoming that third target on the team. We talked about how Reed, Paul Richardson, and Jamison Crowder were so important to this offense. It just seems like Josh Dotson's kind of coming into his own right now. Handoff Geis up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown for the Washington Redskins. They're trying to put this game away. Speaking of games, we got another game coming up Monday night. That's tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the Indianapolis Colts Jaguars, the Titans Vikings, both on the screen at the same time. It's dual screen action on an MBL Live Super Show, broadcast number 254. We've done 253 already. Can you guys believe that? 253 broadcasts already done. Motor in the chat saying you got to spotlight Crowder. It seems like that. It definitely seems like that right now. Oh, big time hit there for the Washington Redskins, laying the lumber on the defensive side of the ball for the Washington Redskins. We got a pretty good unit so far. We got Jonathan Allen, Adonidas, Payne, Kerrigan, Smith, Brown, Gold, Dunbar, Alexander, Ape, and DJ Swearinger, the very fast Troy Ape, or App. Can someone let me know how you're supposed to pronounce that? Help me out here. Tight ends to the right side. Let's see if San Francisco can get a big score here. Comes the pressure underneath, finding his man. That's the tight end, number 49. He picks up the for 4 yards. Little just dig option over there. Double pivot. He just comes here, digs right back to this side, works the one-on-one. He has great hands, holds on to the ball, just can't get nothing after the catch. That's very important right now. Another zone coverage here for the Washington Redskins. Zach Brown's going to be user there over the middle of the field. I think he comes away with the pick here. I'm just calling it. Let's just see. Let's see. Over the middle. Nope. Shot to the right side. Oh, what a throw there by Dion Gates. Slicing and dicing. And where's the bend? So Gates was waiting on this guy, this receiver, Goodwin, just to bend. He never bended. He just almost seemed like he just continued to run the seam. And he led him inside. That was just a nice pass to Marquise Goodwin. And they pick up the first down. Cameron Meredith, number 87. Handoff, nowhere to go. If they can get a quick score here, the pressure will be back on the Washington Redskins and the sophomore Russell Greer to pick up the first down. Apke. Okay. Apke. Gotcha. Appreciate it, guys. Draco, Just keep your mouth shut, bro. You're dead to me, Draco. Here we go. Empty backfield, dropping back. Looking to the right side. Throws it to the right side. Has a man. That's Cameron Meredith spinning and winning. He's down to the 27-yard line. Cameron Meredith. You got double slants on the left side. You got the halfback moves in motion, and he clears out for you. Everybody's kind of clearing out and floating this way, and you got double slant action. And he just stares at this double slant and just waits for it, and eventually this one underneath gets open. That was Cameron Meredith, the big wide receiver, former Chicago Bear. Empty backfield again. Looking to the left side. That's a dangerous throw. There's the pick. Ah, if you just would have put some air on it, he would have been Gold. But instead, Gold gets the INT. Oh, joke move by Gold. Midfield, 45. Oh, he put the stop and go on him. Oh, where's the Timbo laugh when you need him? We're going to talk about that at the end on our live call segment. It's right there, Week 7 in review. We'll be getting to this segment right after this game concludes. Oh, he put the juke on him. So he jukes him about right here, and then he goes upfield, and then he just hits the brakes, just flat lines, and you saw the user just dive right here. That would have been so nice if he would have just kept going, would have got a touchdown. Underneath, finds his man Dotson. Jamison Crowder injured on the play. I'm interested to see where this all goes with, where this goes with our guy, Alan Ritchie. 9th overall pick. What happens? Is this injury going to be multiple games? And if it is, how crazy of a storyline do we have here? Greer was almost traded this week. They kept him as he overthrows on cue right there. It's almost like he wants me to talk badly about him. Strained tricep. A strained tricep, I don't know. I don't think a strain is going to be any longer than a game. Gates just has one read. and then Z-Star says at least it ain't a college offense, because I've heard that a lot, Cougs, man. I hear that Cougs is nothing but trick plays. His entire offense is, oh, whoa, Josh Dotson just puts the brakes on right here and then kind of just jukes his way. That was a nice move by Josh Dotson. He's been really impressive. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a receiver, I want to know if he's even under the 79 threshold. You got to be 79 or under to trade. He's 82. Man, he would be a nice trade for some people because he just seems to be pretty. He could probably be a number 2 wide receiver. But with the injury to Crowder, we might find out. Jordan Reed up the field. He's going to pick up the first down underneath. I'm not sure on Meredith's stats, Brad. Linebacker got some moves, is what Jamie says. Stop and go is so pretty when it works. Yeah, it is, Rusta. Shout out to Rusta Busta. Never get on the phone with him, though, guys, because he actually won an award at his company. He works for Cox Communications. I believe that's what they are. Cox Cable, something like that. Probably have internet now, too. That's probably why they went to communications. So he won an award that said he had the most net profits when he gets on the phone with you. Now, he says he's in saves. I still don't believe him. I think he's just harassing people on the daily, and he can just talk you. He can talk you into just giving them your checkbook just to get them off the phone. I think something like that. But Rusta Busta, I will never engage in a phone conversation with you because I like my money, and it just seems like you're too good. Guys to the outside, that's going to do it. That's a touchdown. As Geis, insult to injury right now. The rain on the top for San Francisco might be shorter than a leprechaun right now. Because even though they're 3-2, they're going to fall to 3-3 after this loss here. And let's talk a little bit about Darius Geis. 425 coming in. He just surpassed, I believe, close to 100 yards. Another touchdown. He's just improving across the board here in Week 7. We're going to advance to Week 8 in the MBL. If you follow the MBL, go to MaddenBomberLeague.com. Up the middle, 86, trotting along. Man, that guy just seems big. Why does he have that guy returning? Somebody find out the stats on 86 Stewart for me. Let me know what his speed is. It just seems like, is that like a tight end returning kicks for him? I'm going to look up the height and weight for Stewart here right now on MaddenBomberLeague.com. Powered by Daddy Leagues. How are your guys' MBL fantasy football going? First season, inaugural season. We're going to have more trades and waiver wire and stuff next season. This was just the first season. We had to stay with the 3 teams. Is anybody's team doing really good? Anybody's team doing really bad? As Adam in the chat making a real corny statement, Geis is nice. Yeah, that's a good one, Adam. Try harder, Adam. I need more. Z-Star in the chat saying great offensive performance for the Skins today. Shadow Rose saying speed -5. Well, we're going to find out.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Play action. Looking to the middle of the field. Waits. Oh, takes a shot deep down the left side. Another big-time play as Marquise Goodwin. It looked like he got his hand on it, but 23 able to come away with a swat. Man, this San Francisco 49ers team is a big-time, deep shot, big play-taking team. They just ground and pound you. It's almost like the Seahawks in real life. Ground and pound you and then try to take a shot over the top. All right, I got to find this guy. What was his name? Stewart? Is he a running back? What is he? What position does he play? Stewart. He must be on DB or something. I can't find the Stewart guy on his team. So am I looking at the wrong name? Somebody help me out here. Oh, Malik Stewart, wide receiver, 6'4". Yeah, he's 6'4". He's got 84 speed, 81 excel. Why does he have his kick returns at 81? Why is this guy returning kicks? University of Texas, El Paso. I can respect UTEP. Rusta Busta says, thanks for the shout out, you demand. Appreciate it, man. My NBL fantasy football team is horrible. Top might as well hand the controller to a monkey. Lip is broken, and then there's Cringe. You mean Cringe, the guy with Odell Beckham, Saquon Barkley, and Evan Ingram? And he says his offense, he doesn't have any offensive weapons. Oh, Cringe, man. To the outside, guys. Nowhere to go. Rusta Busta say Niners came out to fight at least. Yeah, it was a decent game. On this game, the Niners are going to fall to 3-3, and our Washington Redskins will improve to 5-2. Let's take a look at today's matchup. Actually, we'll look at Redskins recap. So we're going to improve there to 5-2. Cowboys still 7-0. The Eagles 1-5. Trade Greer, that's off the board now. We don't know how long-term the injury is going to be for our man, Alan Ritchie. Special teams focus throughout practice. Pressure Gates, Deion Gates. Did they get good pressure to Gates today? What do you guys think? I don't know if he got good pressure. I just think the better team ended up on top, but I wouldn't say that they got good pressure. I wouldn't say that today. Let's take a look at today's matchup. We went in as a 4-2 team, taking on a 3-2 team that was obviously struggling offensively. They averaged 16 points per game. They came away with 14. We averaged 27, and we came away with 35. We're averaging 99 rushing yards per game, second in the NBL. Guys continued to have a stranglehold on our offense. He just seems like he's getting better as the season is going. I'd actually compare him in real life to probably like a Joe Mixon right now, in the sense that as the season is going by, I'm seeing more and more things I like from Darius Guice. Russell Greer's in the game. He won the game. Early injury to starting quarterback, 9th overall pick, rookie Alan Ritchie. He went out. And I'll tell you what, our team isn't looking too bad. But one thing that isn't looking too good is this upcoming schedule. We're going to take a look at that right now. Let's take a look at the schedule and check out what I think we can win as far as W's. So we're looking at this right here. This is a dub right here. So you can mark that with the white. So we got 2 L's, so we're currently 5-2. Let's put that right here. We're 5-2. I think this is going to be an L. This is a toss-up. I don't know yet. Well, this is a toss-up too. So we're going to say one W and then 1 L between those two games. Then they get a dub here. L there. L there. Dub there. L there. And this is a toss-up for me too. So I see our squad going. That puts them at 6. Wait, no, that's already included there. So that's gonna be 6, 7. Oh man, they can win 8 to 10 games this year. That's how I see it, ladies and gentlemen. Our Redskins can win 8 to 10 games. Am I wrong anywhere? I would like to know what your guys' thoughts are. If you think I'm wrong anywhere, if you feel like I missed something, let me know. We're gonna get our man Nemo on the line right now. Let's go ahead and switch the overlays. Let's move on. It's time. Week 7 live review. We're going to get Nemo on the phone. He's going to call in. Jamison Crowder, 8 catches, 97 yards. Josh Dotson, 5 catches, 47 yards. Jordan Reed, 4 catches, 89 yards. But we got to see the injury. Jamison Crowder still showing the injury thing. You see it over there? As we got Nemo on the line right now, I'm just going over your roster, checking out your team, Nemo. And congratulations on a big win.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's the issue? Go to the injury. I want to know the injury situation for the quarterback.
You got it. Let me go there real quick. Let's see. Yeah, what was it? A back strain, I believe.
It sounds like you got a back strain. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Hey, man, that game got kind of close and I thought, man, you know what? I hope when Russell Greer comes in, he doesn't just kind of fall all over the place here. Deion Gates finished with a 102.2 QBR. That's
right.
Pretty high. Did you come in there thinking Deion Gates is going to be able to air it out like he did on y'all?
No, that wasn't really expected from him. I think there was a couple of just blown plays that gave him all the statistics that he had, but for the most part, I think he was held in check okay. I mean, the 4 interceptions helped from the defense. Those are some big plays by them. Our linebackers played huge today. Otherwise, I don't think he does that typically, besides the 2 big plays that Cameron Merritt did.
You can finish the game and just go to the injury report at the end.
Yeah, I'm going right now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, a couple big plays from Deion Gates, 63% completion, a lot of over the middle of the field stuff. It took you a while to kind of pick up on that, and then when you finally ran like a cover 1 robber, he wheel routed you on the outside and got a touchdown on it. So it just seemed like you were a little late to kind of recover, and then he finally took a shot over the outside, and he ended up beating on you. We'll do the upgrades on your players too if we can. I'll hear live on the air and see if we get anything cool. Alan Ritchie, why don't you just go to injury report, dum-dum?
I'm going.
Dude, Nemo's so nervous. I don't know how you win any games. The only person, don't go to upgrade players just yet. Go to injury report first. Yeah.
I'm at injury report. Yeah.
I think Nemo's just a little. Okay, so only thing we have. So even Jamison Crowder isn't out. All right, let's go to upgrade players real quick while we're here, and let's see if we can just upgrade some guys, man. See what we got.
We'll see who we got to do.
We'll let the how about we let the audience vote on what you're going to upgrade. You cool with that?
Sure, let's go for it. Yeah.
All right, guys, this is our opportunity to screw this guy over. All right, Preston Smith. We'll start with Casey Neal, because Casey Neal's a nobody. Get back out of Preston. Go to Casey Neal, because Casey Neal's a nobody. We need the drama to be up a little bit.
Let's go with Casey Neal first.
All right. Casey Neal's a right end. He hardly plays. Let's take a look at his attributes, his ratings, and then we'll go in the chat, and you guys can tell us. Go over to the upgrade and give us the thing. It's either run stopper, power rusher, or speed rusher. Whoever gets the most votes, you'll get it. You'll get the upgrade his thing. We're going to do it this week and this week only. What should it be? Casey Neal. We'll see how many comes in. First 1 to 5 wins. Whoever gets 5 votes. We got 26 people watching, building the franchise. Washington Redskins. The Redskins improved today to 5-2. Difficult upcoming schedule. All right, so Jamie's already saying speed upgrades. Just go to the upgrade package and see, and so they can all kind of see while it's on the screen. Adam's saying pass coverage. Yeah, if you could just move over LB. Yeah, thank you. Speed rusher, power rusher, or run stopper. One of those 3 options. Who's keeping track here? Casey Neal, former Buck practice squad great, is what Jamie says. Great locker room guy. West Coast quarterback, Adam Sklamberg. All right. Jamie's saying speed rush. So we got run stop. We got power rusher. And there's no zone coverage, Draco. All right, speed rush. Another speed rush. So 2 speed rushes from Draco and Jamie. Oh, Adam said speed too. So there you go. There's 3. Steven Sanford is saying power rush. What the hell? I don't get any player upgrades. Darth Bin, you got player downgrades. You get to choose how you want to downgrade your player. All right, Eric in the chat saying run stopper. So it's between speed rusher and run stopper. 4 speed rusher. Okay, Rusta says 4. We got 4 speed rush is what Rusta's saying. 2 on run stopper. Z-Star saying run stopper 4 to 3. I mean, you want to keep him in the scheme, but I don't think upgrading speed will really take him out of your scheme. So, all right, and Adam already said speed rusher. Ric Flair saying speed rusher. Now 4 to 4. Next one to put it. Oh wait, that's it. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm confused. It's 4 speed, 4 run now. Rusta said run stop already. So we got 4 speed, 4 run. We already counted you, Rusta. So we just need 1 more vote, and then we'll get to 5. Next one, we're doing 3. MBM says speed. So go to speed for Casey Neal. Let's check it out.
Speed rusher. Let's see what we get.
69 overall here. Casey Neal. My last name, so that must mean. I mean, he's got his last. Really something else. Oh, I think your stream went. Oh no, there it goes. You got 1 thing. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
He got 1. No, he got 1 thing. Look, finesse move. That's all he got. +2. Nothing else. How does that even happen? All right, go to the other guy.
All right, we got Preston Smith up next.
Preston Smith. He's a starting outside linebacker for this team, correct? Or no?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right, he's on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see if we got him on our thing. Preston Smith, yeah, outside linebacker. I got him on the screen right there. Outside linebacker Preston Smith. He plays next to Ryan Kerrigan, Zach Brown, and DeAndre Gold. As far as linebackers on this defensive unit, been a good player. Let's see what we got. Power rusher, run stopper, speed rusher, pass coverage. First 1 to 3 wins. We can really screw him over here, guys. Well, actually, we can't. I mean, he probably needs all that.
Yeah,
all right, let's go. What do we got? Adam is already saying zone coverage, so that's 1 for zone coverage. Keep track of this, Nemo, as I read them out. 27 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise. This is episode number 3. Our next episode is going to be it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, December 8th or December 9th in a week. All right, power rush. Power rush. That's 2 power rush. Pass coverage. Power rush wins it. All right, go power rusher.
Power rush it is.
Hopefully he gets more than 1 here.
Got a couple. Got a few. All right. Power moves. Okay.
All right, well, let's see what he gets. Well, we're still a little bit behind. Here we go. You just got it. Oh, got 3. Got power moves +2, pursuit +1, and tackle +1. Preston Smith has just been upgraded. Nemo, any final thoughts on today's game? Next week, you got a tough game against the Dallas Cowboys. We're advancing right now. You guys playing tonight?
Yeah, we plan to play tonight.
All right, that's going to be a great game to watch. We'll let you guys know. We'll catch up with that in the upcoming week. Appreciate you calling in at the end of every show. That's going to do it for our show. Also, a big shout out to Anarchy Beats, sponsor of this episode. You like those Anarchy Beats, Nemo? I heard you getting dropped some bars to that.
Yeah, man.
I heard you were putting some music to that. I heard you had just like a little pen and pad, and you were dropping some bars.
Yeah, man. I was jamming out before the game. They're getting me hyped. It's like a
all right. Well, why don't you spit something for us just a little bit?
Spit something? I ain't got nothing for that. You're talking to the wrong guy for that. Oh man,
well you gotta try, bro. You gotta shoot your shot. You never know. You might be like, you might be able to go off the top. You don't know. No?
Oh, I've tried to go off the top.
Do you want to just give us a little teaser what you got here? If you were making a song and you were trying to make like a little diss track to the Dallas Cowboys and Z-Star about how he's trash, just give us like 6 bars real quick.
6 bars? Do I got a beat to go with?
If you do this right now, you realize what you're opening yourself up for, right?
Constant requests for diss beats.
No, you might be on a world tour and not be able to even play your Madden games. You might go like, yo, who is this guy on his 27 viewer bro? Yo, we're about to hear some bars about the Dallas Cowboys from the Redskins. I know you can't hear the beat, but it's probably gonna be so off beat it might actually be on beat to some beat that's playing, maybe randomly like mine. All right, give us some bars about the Dallas Cowboys and Z-Star. Remember, he's short, he's a midget, stuff like that.
All right, we'll see what I got.
No, go right now, live.
Z-Star, gotta sit in this car real close to the wheel. Hit him with the HP wheel. He won't know what hit him till he's on the ground.
Wait, hold on. Did you
Nothing to feel.
Did you say you were gonna hit him with the HB wheel?
I hit him with the HB wheel.
Oh, he put play bars in the music. Oh, this is getting real aggressive.
Oh, man.
All right, so he said you're too short to even see over the wheel. He's gonna hit you with the halfback wheel. That's bars right there. And that's how we're going to end every show with some bars from Nemo.
All right.
All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by, Nemo. Great. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you this weekend, this upcoming weekend. It's Sunday right now, so it'll be next weekend. And we'll catch on everything we missed. Good luck against the Cowboys week 8. And we just let Nemo go. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And that was it wasn't as cringe as I thought it would be. So, so I mean, there's that. I appreciate everybody stopping by. That's going to do it for episode number 3, Building the Franchise Washington Redskins. We'll see you back next time. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we actually have a game. MBL Live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday. That's tomorrow. Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, and the Tennessee Titans versus the Minnesota Vikings, all at once. Super Show, MBL Live, broadcast number 254. You got to be there. But until then, we're gone.